Hi everyone, welcome from Acumen Accounting. As an entrepreneur or a business person, never make these three mistakes. And if you're making one of these three mistakes, you won't be able to reach to the level where you want it to be. So I'm just going to go through these three key mistakes which most of the businesses are already making, and they are stuck and they can't even grow their business. So the first one is not employing somebody to do the job. So if you are in the business and if you keep carry on doing the same job for your business and you're not recruiting or employing somebody to do the job or recruiting the right people to do the job, you won't be able to progress. So in the most of the cases, what happens is people think they are in the business, but they are, of course, running a business, but they are owning a job. So they are self-employed. They are not running a proper business, because if you are not going to employ people, you will never ever be able to free yourself from day-to-day job, and you will have no time to focus on the growth of your business. So when you are in the business, you need to make sure you have people working for you. You are dedicating the work. You need to delegate the work to your staff, and then you will have a plenty of time to focus on the growth. Or maybe if you want to do a new investment, or you want to start a new venture, or you need to start a new company, you will have a time to do that. But if you are not recruiting or you are not going to employ somebody, you will never ever be able to do a proper job. You will be stuck. You will be working like stupid hours, 7 days a week, and then you will be ending up in a stress environment where your power of making decision will be less. So this is one of the key mistakes most people are making. Number two, the second one is automation. If you are in the business now, the economy we're living in, the sector is all in automation, from manufacturing to day-to-day jobs. It's all going on to the automation. The IT is playing a key role into the day-to-day of the business. If you are running a business and if you're still running in an old style kind of way, you won't be able to save time. You will spend more money on paying people to do the job. And you, for now, for example, if you wanted to change the way you're doing your business and you're not going to make into the automation, you're not doing the automated work, and if you think it's going to cost you, it's expensive, but you need to sit down and do your calculations, it probably be expensive, maybe just a one-off expense, but in long run, if you are not going to be in that level, you probably be struggling to make your business to the next level. So make sure in the 21st century, the automation is the future. The artificial intelligence is all over. So just review your business model and see where you can do cost saving. Even nowadays, we go to the checkouts. You can see there are self-checkouts there, but even we talk about 3 or 4 years ago, there was no self-checkouts was available. So people were just going, the man or woman was at the checkout tills, you pass your groceries, whatever you've done in the supermarket, and they do the checkout and you pay the bills. But now you can see it's very common, very easy, that the industry going into the automation, even big manufacturers already into the automation. So even you are a small business, a medium or a large business, the large business is of course already on the automation. But if you are in the small business and if you think this automation is difficult and you don't know how to do it, you can always get in touch with Acumen Accounting. One of our expert team member can review your business, and we can give you some tips and hints and ideas how you can save money, how you can put this automation in place, and this will going to save you in future plenty of money which you can use for different projects. Last one, very important, lack of knowledge for agreements. When you're in the business, most people have less knowledge of agreements and the contracts. For example, we dealt with somebody who are in the business and they're just a card machine. They signed up for a 4 years contract. They're unable to come out of the contract. They have to keep paying the payments, even though they sold the business and the new person who took over, they already have their own system in place and they wanted to use the existing company. So the previous owner, because he had a lack of knowledge in the agreements and the contracts, he has to pay that money for next 4 years. So it's a headache, it's a big headache for people who have less knowledge. So always go through your documents. If you're in the partnership, make sure you have a proper agreement in place. And if any contract related to your work, maybe simple contract, maybe for 12 months of internet contract or your BT line. Just make sure you go through all the contract. If you don't have a time, dedicate somebody, have somebody in your office, ask them to make sure they read properly, and then you sign this contract. Otherwise, later on, you probably get in trouble by signing these contracts, because most of the people have less knowledge on the contracts and the agreements. So these are the 3 mistakes which most businesses are making. So make sure, if you are one of the business person, if you are entrepreneur, don't make these 3 mistakes. And I can guarantee you, and I'm very sure, you will progress, you will make more money, you will have more time, probably for your family, and you will have more leisure time to do your own things, which I normally call it as a me time. So make sure you employ people to do the job. So don't just overburden yourself. Second one was the automation. Bring automation in your business. Last one is the agreements and the contracts. So I just repeat these 3 at the end of the video, so you just can refresh your memory. But again, if you need any help or any support regarding around this, you can get in touch with us. You can visit our website. All the contact details are on acumenaccounting.co.uk. And any questions, any comments, if you have, just, you can leave a comment at the bottom of this video, and share this video with your friends and family or in your circle so they can get benefit of it. And we will keep making these videos in future as well. So give you some free advice and tips. Again, thank you for listening, guys. Stay safe, stay healthy. Bye for now.